welcome to another video. It may be early, but there has already been plenty of action. Check that out and then come back and join me on the bike. So it could be an interesting day on the horizon. Did 3 hours yesterday. I didn't bother making a vlog because the weather was awful. It was sort of sleety all day. It wouldn't have been pleasant getting the camera out. Today I've got a shorter ride. I've only got a couple of hours to do today. But after yesterday's mucky experience, I've decided I'm going to put some proper mud guards on the front and back of my bike, which I know is not a cool look, but hopefully it'll make things slightly more pleasant on these mucky roads. Also later on today, I'm going to go and check out a camper van. I've got a little obsession at the moment with the idea of getting a camper van. And they're ridiculous money, that is the only issue. But they're very, very cool. So I had this grand vision in my head of, cruising around in a camper with the bike and going climbing this climb and that climb and just jumping in the camper after and staying the night, that kind of thing. I'm sure in reality it's epically pants. So I don't know if any of you have got one or ever looked at them. But I'll take you along later and we'll go and check them out. I've been uber creative this morning. So this is the finished mudguard situ, which I have messed up because I didn't take time to line everything up, but you'll get the gist. So that's all good. Now in addition to that, I have added this incredible mount. I needed to get the angles of the dangles right, so I've had to combine 3 mounts for a GoPro on the front. But I know you're going to be impressed. I don't know if you can see with the sun. So it's like, one goes down there, there's another one onto there, another one onto there, another one onto there, and then the GoPro mount. But I've had to have my Garmin on the wonk. That is a budget setup, but will do the job for today. Quick tip of the day. Before you go on your rides, worth checking your tyres for little flints and stuff. When I was putting those mud guards on, I could see there was quite a few flints in there. So if you just flick them out before your ride, there's less chance of them giving you a puncture. You're welcome. Well, that was good. I got 16 seconds, literally 16 seconds. And I've got no Di2, I've got no gears. And I fully charged it the other day, so unless my elaborate GoPro rig has pulled out one of the cables, I can't work it out, so brilliant, I'm back home. Bear with me. So that's strange, I just checked all the cables and everything's absolutely fine. The only thing I can think of is when I just threw it in the garage last night and leaned it against the wall, if the shifter was being pushed down, the front derailleur, it might have just been held down and maybe it's just run the battery down overnight, because it was fully charged. The light's flashing, and when I push the rear derailleur now, we've got movement, so it must just run out of battery. So what I'm going to quickly do is Google how long does it take to charge a Di2 battery enough to ride for a couple of hours. Otherwise I'm going to have to put another bike together. Ah! So on that basis I'm going to give it about 10 minutes, get out there and see what happens. Worst case scenario would be stuck in a random gear and it would be like a fixie workout. So very much like Sesame Street, today's ride is brought to you by the numbers 34 and 11. Because that's the gear I'm stuck in. Di2 lasted 12 minutes. So this could be fun. 34, 11. I believe that's what all the big sprinters use, so it's all good. It's all good. Well, that was an interesting little ride. I highly recommend that to everyone. It's like fixed gear training. 3411 is an interesting combo though. Probably not one I'd choose if I was going for a fixie. But hey, we got around, job done. Right friends, next job on the agenda is to go and look at some camper vans. Camper vans! Ah! dreamy. So I'm going to go and have a quick look at some camper vans just up the road. They've got 4 or 5 of these VW jobs. I know VW are overpriced and you pay for some hipster value and all that sort of thing, but I don't know anything else and I can't find any others, so I just want to go and have a look, see what they look like in the flesh. And then I've just had the call from my mate. You can see it's peeing down with rain. My mate's digging out his patio and he really needs some help. So he's asked for the big dog to step up and do some wheelbarrow duties for a couple of hours, which, because I'm a good lad, I'm gonna drop by and help him for a couple of hours. But most importantly, let's start with the fun stuff. And that means camper vans. Ew. Just to give you a bit of background into the camper van concept, this is a classic Welton idea, which means I thought of it like 24 hours ago and now it's like the best thing in the world and it's the only thing I can think about. So I know nothing about them. Oh, you're gonna love this. Right, now you took, this is what we're after, one of these bad boys. We'll go and have a look at the big ones in a minute. But these little ones, these VW campers, that's what I'm thinking. Let's have a little look inside. Pimping. How cool is this? Storage, fridge, oven, sink, cooker. So that goes down, that lays that into a flatbed that fills all of this. And then up here, so I'm standing up. This thing here pulls down. And then you've got like a space for a double bed on top. So basically you've got room for 2 kind of like 1.5 size bed, double beds. Loving it, loving it.
Got some dollars in my pocket and I really wanna spend them on you.
So could you see yourself hanging out in one of these? That's the question. Or is it just a really expensive ornament for your driveway? Well, I gotta say, I am absolutely loving them. But for the sake of comparison, let's go and check out the big Berthas to see what the difference is. This is nicer than my house. Leather suite, pimping driving chairs. I mean, this is a full kitchen. 2 beds. This is off the chain. Off the chain. Oh my god, it's even got sliding doors. Now you've got a private bedroom. You could swing 10 cats in here. Just having a lie down on the leather sofa, as you do, in a car. Central heating, integrated sound system. I know nothing about these, but it's good fun. That was fun. I had to go in and have a little word, just see if a deal can be done. Not that I'm going to buy one, but it's always good to just test the water and see how far you can go on that. So, watch this space.
I just wanna hold you close to me. I really like you. Do you like me? Don't you wanna see what this could be? I am ready for that heartbreak.
Oh, the camera died, but hopefully there you'd have seen POV view of me actually doing some work. I mean, honestly.